Alright, so today is 23 of April 2020, and I'm gonna present this is my daily update for today. So today I basically spent most of my day on data structure and algorithms, and there are few. So first of all, there are few online ID we can use for data structure and algorithms: Rabbit.it, Cloud.io, or the console on Google Chrome. Then it mentioned about the first the tips of getting a job is to first step is to get an interview, and it prompts us to start applying for a company, and it's all about number game, and just it promised to do these four things. It should be doing this in 1 week, and just do it. And yeah, next thing is that don't worry about the resume, just use some template online. And the rules for basically one page, make it relevant skills, personalized to a job title, and then you have mention an online link like GitHub and portfolio. What else? Include company names, include words from the job description, and the first item on resume should reflect what they are looking for. Experience titles, demonstrate values. Online link with GitHub profile I've mentioned just now. Remove the word I. It's not. Just get to the point, and no buzzword. Don't put garbage. Don't tell recruiter don't try to tell recruiter how to think about you, and use action verbs. Measure everything in terms of impact, because company hire assets. Only include years if it's impressive. So I don't think this is applicable on my side. I just not gonna include years. Technical skills, match the technical skill to what they are looking for. Only include section or items that are impressive, like experience, project, education, skills. No typo, grammar, and then you are just done 90% of resume. The next thing you talk about is that focus on few company and personalize it. And they want to figure out this person is smart and can help the company. This will get you interview. There are the website called jobscan.co. It basically gives you a score between your resume and the job description. And then you mentioned about what if I don't have enough experience. It's all about mindset. The mindset is basically applying a job that we are quite qualified for. It's a general mindset for recruiting, and you are deemed to be not enough for the job. If you are completely comfortable with the job, then what are you going to learn, right? So you mentioned that the jobs that we are applying are deemed to be underqualified than the jobs that we are applying. And then experience can come from different ways. It's not just working experience. You can go for GitHub, website, big project, blog. And you mentioned about just include big project 1 to 2, because you mentioned about this website as well, and then you also talk about just mention about 1 or 2 top project, and then you talk about blogs like Medium, Hackanoon. Personally, I like YouTube, but he don't have. He said that Medium and Hackanoon are more professional. And then especially talk about blog about technology that the company is using. What else? There are report that add GitHub history, but that is not applicable to me since I have a good GitHub history. And then you talk about LinkedIn. What takeaway from this. Just update our profile every week, because because it will generate more search by the recruiters. It shows that you are active in searching jobs. Also try to get referral. Portfolio, just showcase your big project. Use template is fine, but I'm probably not going to use, but yeah. What else? Emails. You talk about referrals. Try to get referrals. Avoid sending resume. Personalized email. Try to bypass formality. Yeah. Where to find jobs? LinkedIn, Hacker News, Angel.co, WeWorkRemotely.com, Hire.ca. This for agents, Meetup.com, but I'm probably not going to use this. So most importantly, I like this, WeWorkRemotely.com. Let's check this part. Design mob job. This part. Others are LinkedIn, Hacker News, who is hiring, and others. And then the best time to start applying is now, because it takes time for company to interview you. And you should treat interview as a skills where you can continuously improve on, rather than a pass or failure, win or lose. And if you never ask the answer is always no. Yeah, it's talk about quality more than quantity. Just pick 5 to 10 companies that you genuinely want to apply for, and then update LinkedIn weekly and stuff like that. And then we go for big O notations. You talk about scalable. Good code consists of readable and scalable, where scalable another consists of time and space. Yep. And how to measure scalability. Use this function in JavaScript, performance.now, to measure the performance. And talk about this graph. And then I learned about linear, constant, as well as for rule to say big O notation. First thing about workers general, I noticed remove constant like this. Use different term and import this. Take away, remove non-dominant like this. What else? Then we got nested loop and power of 2, big O notation. What else? Okay, this resource for the cheat sheet. And then what cost time? Operation, comparison, looping, nested function, cost time. And then there are 3 pillars of programming that I mentioned just now. And then what cost space complexity? Variables. Declaring variables cost space complexity. Data structure, function call, and allocation. Like for example, this cost complexity. Like if you have a loop and then you allocate it, it costs this and space complexity. Alright. What else? You also talk about Twitter. There's a case on Twitter with a bot to retrieve first and last tweet within an object, and it's just n square complexity, space complexity. And then you talk about JavaScript loops. Different ways to loop JavaScript. The first way is the most formal way to use this. Function, name, parameter, for this, and then stuff like that. And then for ES6 you can use arrow notation for that. You can use for each, or you can use for and then let off. Yeah. What else? How to solve coding problems. What companies are looking for? TSCC. T stands for technical, N stands for analytical skills, coding skill, and then communication skills. And then the tips. What do you need for coding interviews? You need this for coding interviews: array stack queue, linked list, tree, trace, graph hash table, sort, dynamic programming, BFS, DFS, concursion. The tips for holding table is basically to constantly think out loud and then thought before write, ask for qualification of inputs and test your solution. Yep. So the steps are basically write for input, clarify for input and out, and write key points, clarify for input and outputs. What's the goal? Is it goal time or is it goal space? Start with knife and brute force and communicate out. Just communicate out. Don't have to write it. And state is the complexity, and then state why is it not efficient. And most of the time we probably gonna use hash table. It's a handy tool for that to speed up. And write step for that. Yeah, that's all for today. That's a summary for today. Yeah.